It's raining when we left. It's raining now. Crazy. Hi. So, we are gonna build this portable now. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna build this portable and then build 2 more. I know, that might seem a little excessive, but it's not, because there was like 2 science classrooms, I guess, and 2 math classrooms, but they were portables. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? I give up on counting. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we're gonna try not to be on here too long though, because, oops, 2, not 3. We're gonna try not to be on here too long though, because, I still need to work on my story. I didn't get anything done yesterday because, I've got this big fear because, okay, so just before my mom went, like 3 days, I think, my mama, I mean, 3 days before Mama went on her extended vacation, I think it was. It might have only been 2. I wasn't able to talk to them on the video chat, and if I would have, I probably would have told Walmart where to stick it. But we had to go to work, and so I didn't get to talk to them. Because it was supposed to be me, my sister, my brother, and me. I mean, and Mama. And, if that was a sneeze, bless you. My video that's playing not so silently in the background, but low enough that I'm hoping y'all can't hear it. He sneezed, I think. It's like loud enough that I can hear that he's talking, but not loud enough that I can hear what he's saying. Yeah, if I had the headphones on, I probably would be able to. I mean, if I didn't have the headphones on, I'd probably be able to hear everything of what he's saying. Anyway, so I'm like scarred for life over here. I'm like scarred for life over here going, okay, I have to play, if my sister asks me to play, I have to because that could be her. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll play. That's safer that way. Okay, we got 3 over there. We don't have 3 over here. What went wrong? I mean, we have 3 over here, but it's not lining up the way it's supposed to. What? Oh! Duh. Okay. We're good. Okay, so everybody on the movie called her Anna. And I don't understand why people insist, just because it's spelled that way, on calling her Anna. Her name is not Anna. It's pronounced Anna. Although, if it's really Anna, it should have an A. I mean, an O. To start out with. But that's how they said it in the thing. And I don't think it's just an accent thing. Like where they said Anna because of the accent, because that's how her sister pronounces it. That's how Elsa pronounces it. And that's how Kristoff pronounced it. Kristoff doesn't know her from, to make it make more sense, he doesn't know her from, Belle, But he's calling her Anna. So, yeah. So, it snowed this morning. I was so happy about that. Except for the little thing of my husband has to drive out on it now. Oh, he went quiet for a minute and thought the video froze up. It's fine. Okay, so, yesterday I had the small problem of I didn't get to work on my story because because my sister wanted help on Dreamlight Valley. And I'm like, okay. Well, then she needed snowballs for something, and I'm like, well, we'll go to each other's valleys. Well, normally we can't do anything. Well, they finally fixed it, apparently, because we were able to mine for snow, bust down those ice crystals in the giant ice crystals in the Frosted Heights and get her as much snow as she needed. And I didn't ask for anything in return because I don't need anything. She's like, you sure you don't, well, actually, it wasn't, you sure, it's just, do you need anything? And I'm like, no. I'm hoarding everything that I can possibly collect in this game. I'm just collecting everything and making sure that I've got enough of it to do what I need to do, So, anyway, that's on Dreamlight Valley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 6, 7. For this build, we could actually... put in pink carpet and say it's insulation. Since I am not likely to actually come in here and set it up to where, I'm not likely to come in here and set it up to where you can actually turn the lights on and off. Not that. That line, but not that. And I've mixed a few of these up, so... Yeah. So, I know it sounds really stupid, but at one point, I either went to school to science class in that one or this one. I want to say that one. And I had a friend, I think her name was Jennifer, but it doesn't sound right. I don't know, whatever her name was. And we were in, we were in class and the teacher seemed to be giving her a hard time. So she did, so me and her decided that we weren't going to do so great in the class because, because she wasn't being nice to my friend, and and um and it ended up later that that my friend liked the teacher. She was being a lot nicer, and um that teacher was weird. Sometimes she'd come to school with, like, say, one blue shoe, one red shoe. She'd do it on purpose. Um but anyway, the teacher was being a lot nicer to her, so she asked me, "Why don't you like the teacher?" And because I can't remember her name. That was freshman year. And it's like, because you didn't like the teacher. That's all that would have been my answer, so. Now, I am thinking something horrible right now, because if a student got mad at that teacher, all they'd have to do is put something down, like a chair down here, and stand on it, and, you know, they could be as bad to the teacher as they want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I'm not recommending that. I don't know if there was actually any space between but I think there was. Because, like, for the heating unit or something like that, it was, it might have been on the side here. I don't know. Might have been on, on the chalkboard back end. I don't know. But, like, I've never built this correctly, so I'm gonna build it correctly now, and it'll be a lot better than what it usually looks like. I am probably gonna go and do it a little bit different, though. And, I mean, if there's room, I'm probably gonna go and put okay, if there's room, I will probably end up putting I'll think of it, maybe. The auto shop right there. Because I don't know where the auto shop went anyway. I think it was in the back there, but I'm probably going to relocate it so it makes more sense. Because, this road right here goes all the way around the school, and it goes from here to around the school to where that other parking lot is that we built. But that other parking lot's probably not going to be, it's probably not in its final resting place. Right there. This is the faculty parking lot. But anyway, it's supposed to go and connect up to the other one, and Yeah, I don't know if it's going to or not. Okay, what did we come up with? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One, two, three. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, so that's not going to be that color though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, why don't I just go and do it the fast way? So we need at least 2 more of the... Oh, and the computer room. Yeah, and the computer room. Because I want the next classroom, the next set of classrooms. There was like the computer room and the typing room. Typing, I want to say it was not on a computer. I want to say it was on a typewriter. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking typewriter because of Murder, She Wrote. Because, for the first few... I mean, yeah, the first few seasons, question mark. Like the first 3, she's on a computer. And then, she's on a typewriter. And, basically she's calling it old reliable. Except for that she ends up, having to white out some things and... I love watching that show specifically for the... I love the whole show, but, one of my favorite parts is when she's trying to figure out what is going to happen in her story. Because, like, one of them, she was going to use a bayonet, and then she kind of decided, it would probably be better to strangle the person. She's writing a book, and she's going to do that to her. You know, the people in the story are going to do that to the character. And okay, so I think this can be put in the way it is right now. It's going to be classrooms. It's going to be a sidewalk. Yeah, it's going to be classrooms. It's going to be a sidewalk. It's, going to be stuff. So my idea at the moment is I didn't want to stay on GTA all day. Wait. Oh. Okay, we decided 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 21. Okay. But they're going to go that way. So, we'll use this for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's not what it's going to be, though. Okay. I like the grass, so I'm putting in more grass. But there wasn't grass. There wasn't as much grass as I'm putting in. Um, but I like the grass. I know there was a little bit of grass at the end of each row, but I don't know for for absolutely sure. And it's probably changed. So nobody's going to really notice that, if it's a little bit different, nobody's going to notice, I don't think. Because I'm basing it off of Fairfield High School in Fairfield, California. Because that was the school I went to. I was going to say my school. Yeah, that's the school I went to. Oh, yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. No, 21. Okay, let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, perfect. Okay. But they're not going to be white. They're going to be that other color. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3 so far. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to say it was 4, but we're going to put 5. There probably wouldn't be this many high school students. It's a small town. But then you look at the amount of, you look at the amount of people in the 1, 2, 3, 4. You look at the amount of houses, and you're like, there's got to be a lot of high school students. So it's like, which one is it? Dream Snap continued. Oh, good. It's finally in there. Yeah. Okay, and it's supposed to take 2 minutes left. Yay! Okay. Yeah. There is 2 minutes left on the video from this morning. I did end up in a cop fight. I did not want to. I did want to do it, but I didn't want to do it. And we forgot to go to the nightclub. But that kind of puts. That kind of puts a little less routine into it, so. Yeah. So, I want to end this at 10, and then we'll do a little bit of, and then I think we'll do a little bit of, Dreamlight Valley. The problem is, if I start Dreamlight Valley, then I may fall into the trap of, I've got to get this done. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I should have done Dreamlight Valley first and made sure that I only stayed on until that certain time. I don't know. But, yeah, we're gonna get this foundation established, and then we're gonna figure out if I have to, I will go underneath and fill the floor in that way. I don't think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to build them like that, except for not up so high, and they're definitely not gonna be brown. But right now, okay, the portables probably were not made out of that. They probably were not made out of wood. But think about it. If a student gets upset, and I don't recommend students getting upset, because it's not really the teacher's fault that they're having to give so much homework. If that's the case. It's not really their fault. It's the school board. The school board thinks everybody needs to be a genius. Or at least it sure seems like it. Yeah, it seems like the school board thinks everybody needs to be a genius, and that's not okay. There's just some kids that struggle with certain kinds of schoolwork, like science, history, and math. And, what are they going to grow up and be besides people that are very angry about having to have gone to school? I think learning should be fun. Like, okay, so like you can probably turn your kid's math homework into, or if you're the kid watching my video, then you can probably turn your math homework into a Minecraft thing. Or, you can probably figure out. You could probably figure out, like, say, 5 times 7 by, going, by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And doing it until there's 7 of them. And then counting the bricks. But, they want you to be able to do it fast in your head. Not everybody can do that. I can, but, that's different. And I don't always get it right. Of course, I think that's because I'm older and don't exactly remember how to do math in my head anymore, but, a little, it's different. Um, Although it made me feel better earlier, or it makes me feel better now that I've, uh, you know, realized that the younger generation is also having the problem of, how old am I? I'm constantly going, how old am I? Does it really matter? Well, it would if the officer, you know, pulled you over because you look a little tired or something like that, and he asks how old you are. If you go, I have no clue, he's probably going to think that, there's something wrong with you. Um, and literally with me, it would be, no, I've got a lot rattling around in my head and I have no idea. I mean, I do right now, but, and I do right now know how old I am, but, like, my mom was, she, she's just noticing. She wasn't saying it to be mean or anything, but she's like, "You're almost 50." I'm like, I was thinking, yeah, thanks for bringing it up. That's just awesome. You know, it's like I don't want to be reminded. I really don't want to be reminded that I'm gonna be, you know, that age. It's gonna be like on that episode of it's an episode of Full House called The Big 3-0 because Danny turns 30. So apparently in the first episode he's 29 and Jesse's 25, I think. And they never say how old Joey is. I guess it wasn't important. But anyway, so anyway, he's definitely in his 20s. And they're teasing him. He's 30. And at one point he's like, "Well, I'm not going to be uh I'm I'm not gonna say exactly what they said because I don't remember right now exactly what they said, but I can close enough it. He goes, well, I'm not gonna be, what he said until 8:02 or something like that, and she goes, Dad, it's 8:30. And he's like, oh my gosh. Except for I think he said it, specifically OMG. I'm starting to get a little, I'm starting to get sensitive about that. Um, I I was watching an episode of, or not an episode, but clips from YouTube of Family Feud, and the one girl was like, um, well, she said, she wouldn't word it that way. uh, she wouldn't word it that way because she's, a Christian, but she goes, OMG, for the answer. I don't remember what the question was, but, on Family Feud, they've interviewed 100 people, and, you've got to try to figure out what they said. So, you know, knowing the show, um, now that Steve Harvey's taken over, and he's even complained about it a few times or several times. Um, it's like his like his Christian side saying this is not okay, but he's still kind of, he's still laughing about it. It's like, no, that is not how you handle that. But anyway, I don't think I'm building the other side correctly, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I was gonna quit and do Dreamlight Valley. But I also wanted to get, oops. I also wanted to get this to line up with that one over there on the right. That one. Okay. Well, the shorter time I give myself to play Dreamlight Valley, the better, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to line up with that one over there, and then we can end this stream. Yeah, so it seems to work better if I try to keep myself off of Dreamlight Valley until, because I love Dreamlight Valley so much, but it seems to work better if I keep myself off of it until I'm done with the chapter. Technically, there. And technically, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So I went and put a whole bunch of the Dreamlight Valley videos together in my playlist because I only watched 2 people on that one. I used to watch more, but the one lady didn't follow my values, and I was like, I can't listen to this. Or if 11 o'clock comes first, Okay, so next time we come on here, we should be able to put in the classrooms. But that means I have to... So technically, I could go back to that one street and finish it, and then go to the next street and finish it, and then I think we were on Street 8. So if I finish Street 8, if I, if I finish Street 8 and then come back to this, then so between these classrooms here and those classrooms over there, we have to have the office, like the attendant's office, the nurse's office, Mr. Green's office. He's the, head, I don't want to call it a yard duty because, it is yard duty, but, like a yard duty's for elementary school. Making sure that the kids aren't killing themselves during recess. Unaliving themselves during recess. Or each other. Anyway, that's a yard duty. But campus monitor. That's what you call it, campus monitor. So he's the head campus monitor. If you get in trouble, you gotta go see Mr. Green. So, so anyway, there's gonna be his office and a few offices down the hall from that, like 3 maybe. If I can figure out how to put all that stuff in over here and keep the little road over there where it's supposed to be, I don't think I can, but if I can, then I'll put the police station on that next corner, and then it'll be perfect. And then we can have the baby store be the first building. See, we would put the police station here, and then have the baby store be right here. And that makes sense. For the story, that makes sense. But I've still got to squeeze in an office. I've got to squeeze in the attendance office, the office, you're late to class, you gotta go past to get to your classroom, or you gotta go straight to the I don't remember what they called it, but the other word for it was the disciplinary center or something like that. And I don't know what I think. Oh, I was trying to sound grown-uppy, because I was a freshman, I wanted to sound grown-uppy. So I go, is this a discipline center? And I was just late to class. And they wouldn't let me in. I didn't cause problems. I just, I really didn't. I was pretty much a goody two-shoes. But, yeah. We didn't, I didn't do anything. I just, I was late to class. One time I had to go all the way back to the house to get my bike lock because I forgot it. And then I what um another time I ended up forgetting my bike lock again. I just left my bike in the bike rack thinking, they lock it up, it's okay. No, it wasn't there when I went back to go and get it. So I ended up having to walk home. No, I was really close though. Okay, so what I wanted. Well, this wall's gonna be here, but it's not gonna be this color. That's the problem. I know it's not gonna be this color. Okay, and then here. Yeah. Like I said, I don't want it to be white walls. But it'll do for now. I'll be able to take it out later and it'll be okay. It does look kind of nice with white walls though. But the idea is to make them the pink terracotta because it's like a pink white. I mean, no, it's white terracotta. Sorry. I'm gonna use the white terracotta for my outside of my um for the outside, and then I will use um so I don't have a door. I have a garage door, but I don't have a door. Okay, so um 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 um, um. Here, let's just grab a door. Um I thought the doors were up there. Huh, wait a minute. I probably just missed them. Yeah, okay. Um, my signature door right now. Like, nobody's coming in this classroom and nobody's ever getting out. Mwahaha. Oh, wait. Because it's gonna end up. Hold on. I think it's gonna end up. I think I'm gonna end up making a video a little bit later where it says sad news and then snow all gone. I hope not, but it was windy last night, so I was afraid wasn't gonna be able to sleep. And I was. Oh! It's still there. Okay. Cool. Sometime today, I'm hoping, even if it's after my husband gets home, anyway, sometime today, I'm hoping that, um, we can introduce Bobby to Snow. And okay, I think I will put this here. Ah, yeah, we can put that, well, oh, oh my goodness. Okay. We got doors, but the wrong doors. Oh, that's where we put the, okay. I need to put something up, and I can't do it. Well, I'm not using the bedrock right now. Notice what I said, I'm not using it right now. I will be. Okay, where is the brick that I seek? And is it still the same color? Yep. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was the same color. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be right about here. Yes, perfect. Actually, this would be whatever carpet we put in the classroom. Do we have a carpet? Not right now. Great. No, we do not have a carpet. No, we do not have a carpet. I know where to put that too. Okay, so on the first portable, we will put stuff that we don't want to get rid of. We just want it to be away from us for now. So that'll be that and that. And we need carpet. Wait a minute, that is bugging me. Does it go acacia and then... Is that acacia? Jungle. Okay. Does it go jungle... Oh wait, no. Does it go acacia dark or dark acacia? We don't know, because... Okay, it goes jungle, acacia, dark. Okay, good. That is very important. Wait, no, I'm gonna need that in a moment here. Okay, that can go over here. That can go up there. That can go right here. And that can go up there. Well, no. That can go there, and that can go there. There we go. And then, since we're not using that right now, that can go there. And what the heck carpet do we want in these classrooms? We probably want something stupid. Like gray wool or white. I'm saying something stupid because, like when you come in on a rainy day with mud all over your shoe. Yeah, we'll do this. Great, now I'm lost. Okay, I suddenly remembered that that was there and the colored ones were on the other side. So, okay. Now, I don't like that. It works, but I don't like it. You know? Okay. Okay, but the walls on the inside can be white. I know it sounds silly to go and establish that a wall is a certain color and then. Okay. You want to see something really ridiculous? They can go. What I'm saying is, they can go around the wall and still get in the classroom. Yep. Okay, I don't know if it matters, but we're gonna go with that. And then. Okay, so this would be 1, 2. And you want to see a ta-da trick. It's really cool, I think. Oh, wait a minute. We are using the white right now. And since we don't need that at the moment, but we do need that. We're not building it. We're just establishing the floor and showing you the ta-da trick. It's kind of cheating. And technically, if I was building this the correct way to where it could get, to where it could actually get wired and everything, I'm building these two close together. But I'm going to build it this way because we're using sea lanterns. Because I am deathly afraid of using. No. I'm deathly afraid of using any kind of redstone in here. Because every time I try to build this, I use redstone, something goes wrong. And I have to go and build it again. And again. And again. Yeah. You get me. I mean, you get my idea. Okay, so I just want to get the pincushion peaches and um and bonsai fruit. You know, kind of like defy the odds. You know, everybody by now probably thinks that I can only do really large builds. I mean, a really long time on Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, I kind of just want to collect the bonsai fruit, go inside. I mean, the bonsai fruit and the pincushion peaches and in the stream. I think that'd be funny. Okay. Anyway, if I do it this way, then if I do it this way, you can have two chalkboards if you want. But typically, a classroom has one chalkboard. Or I could make it white so I know the difference. I don't know. Not that. This. Okay, how did I do that? One up and... Yeah, one. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, and then... See, the ta-da moment is, look. There's a chalkboard on this side. There's a chalkboard on this side. Chalkboard on this side. Chalkboard on this side. Okay. It's a ta-da moment. Okay, if we want to be totally silly, it's a ta-da moment. Brought to you by the letter P. P for pirate author. Of course, that's kind of ripping off the whole Sesame Street thing, so don't like that idea. Well, we are in school, but we're in high school. We're a lot higher than. Okay, maybe never mind. Maybe never mind the Dreamlight Valley for now. So I did 2 pages. No, yeah, I did 2 pages and I was working on a third. So I only have like 4 pages. And if I can do the 4 pages, then I can go on Dreamlight Valley after dinner. How did I do that? Carpet. Okay. Yeah. So I'm putting what I thought should have been there. for this. Okay, carpet. Yeah, that's the shared wall, and then carpet. And then, and then, um, no, it's and then. I think we put a more sinister twist to it, but that is actually a movie that we don't own yet. And, I set forth to own every movie that I've seen in the theater with my husband and with my brother. And that's one that we don't own yet. Dude, Where's My Car was a really weird movie. And literally, I want it on DVD or maybe streaming service. Mostly because of the fact that we saw, because of the fact that we saw it in the theater, of course, but I also don't remember much of what happened in the movie. I know that something happened and they woke up in the morning and could not find their car. Or the one him's car because there's two hims. Something like that. Oh wait, that would be yeah. Okay, don't know why, but all of a sudden, um, not Benny Hill, Jack Benny. That's his name, Jack Benny. Um, it was on. I want to say it's on the Johnny Carson and Friends, DVD, and it's this scene with Nanette Fabray, I think her name was, and if I remembered your name wrong, and you're still alive, or your family is still alive, I do apologize, but but if I but if I am remembering correctly, that's awesome. But anyway, she was supposed to be doing a scene with Jack Benny, and he wrote it to where she was supposed to be pretty much totally silent, um, you know, like, and just like totally listening to him, and totally listening to him, but having like no opinions herself or whatever. And she was supposed to at one point she was supposed to answer the phone, and it was supposed to be a wrong number. Well, that didn't work because she filled in the rest of the scene and took over the whole thing, and he didn't get very many lines. And I don't know if he was like that in real life, but he was the kind of guy that, you know, always wanted to be the center of attention in the scene. Not like, not in a totally in your face kind of thing like, say, Dwayne Johnson. I especially when he's playing Maui. It's like, the sun's shining, you're welcome. You know, I don't like that. It's like, first of all, God made that sunshine, and second of all, That is just blasphemy that, you're making Maui uh say that he did. Oh, I messed up. I didn't line that up right. Well, yeah. I didn't line that up right. Um, okay. I think our cat Bobby was confused because her grass was gone. She likes to look out the door, out the window and, watch everything go by. Probably daydreaming that, that the dogs come over and play or something. Because we have no dogs and she grew up with her doggy sisters and yeah, that's much better. Okay. Anyway, she grew up with her doggy sisters. I think she misses them. Even though, Ariel used to, yeah, I said Ariel. That's how they decided to pronounce it. Um, Even though Ariel decides to go and jump on the kitty's head all of a sudden. Um, Either Ariel thinks that she's a cat or she thinks that Bobby's a very small dog. We don't know. But hold on. Are you two being nice to each other? At least one of you get your butt down here. Okay, I looked up at my computer after I was done squawking at the kitty cats to this guy with, like a skeletal face but with skin. And it says Stranger Things. I am not interested in Stranger Things and I don't know who put me on the list for it. But if it's got stuff like that on it, I really don't want to watch it. I might have given it a chance before, but nope. I'm done. Mm-mm. Ain't going there. Okay, so anyway, I did not need to see that. Ugh. Anyway, you may be wondering why I did that. It's so you could tell which, where the one classroom ends and the other classroom begins. But on the one building, it's not going to be like that because there's going to be the space of two buildings. There's going to be the space of two classrooms, and the one is going to be connected to the other. Technically, that one's more of a square, less of a cookie cutter, but we're going to have to do it this way. So, I tried to take photography when I was in high school. Didn't work. I cannot work with film to save my life. Somebody went and told me you have to have a film camera and you have to take this picture at this time and you have to, have the film working correctly and everything. I would not be able to do it. I just want it. Oh, well, I guess this ought to be white too. This is just so I don't get a headache trying to figure out where each part of the classroom is. And white and white concrete and white terracotta, work well together, I think. Anyway, it makes it look like a nice, bright, chipper kind of school. You're happy to go there, well, if you're happy to go to school, you're happy to go there. Okay, so I do want to end the stream. So I write books and they're available on Amazon in hardback, paperback, and ebook, and they are um, The Rolling Sea Beginnings Book 1, Pirate's Daughter, The Rolling Sea Beginnings Book 2, Misfortune, The Rolling Sea Beginnings Book 3, Hard Times. Later in the series, The Rolling Sea Traitor Book 1, Esperanza's Party, The Rolling Sea Traitor Book 2, The Island. I don't know why I'm spacing out on that today. Anyway, and then a separate series called Adopted Quarrel. Um, well, the series is adopted. The first book is Quarrel. There will be eventually a Ben and a Sam and then a Bobby and then whoever comes along after that. Hopefully Bobby will get along with whoever comes after that because um so far she doesn't get along with anybody but us, so okay. No, 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 no. There you go. Well, okay, and if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow and chat. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and please get those valid public watch hours up. And I guess as soon as I'm done reworking the framework, because I decided I liked to figure out I liked to be able to know where the classrooms are. Because, like, if I need to go in and fix something in the roof or something like that, I need to be able to know it's the second one, not the third one, or something like that. But if you don't have this, then that doesn't work. We are going to be putting up something that's gonna look like solar panels. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, we're gonna put up something that's gonna look like solar panels, and it's gonna look nice. Um, oh, and I'm still working on, um, whatchamacallit. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I got here in time, but So, I have a silly question though. How come these people that say that their headphones aren't working, because they're not, how come they can't use the speakers? Or do they not have speakers? Yeah, they could be like me where they don't have actual computer speakers. I've got one of those portable speakers and I actually like it better. Um, because if I need to go and, if I'm listening to a video on my computer and then need to take it upstairs, and I have to go upstairs, then I can take it with me, is what I meant. Um, because sometimes it's more important to hear what they are saying um, than actually seeing it. Um, like earlier, okay, earlier, um, two of the videos, and I don't know why I kept them because it didn't make sense to keep them. But anyway, I kept two of the videos because I thought they had the information I needed. And it's like, no, you just gotta go around. The one was just you gotta go around to all the areas where those are and pick them up. It's like, okay, that was literally the whole video. And it's like, well, we knew that. Um, but yeah, it was like, that was exactly what, basically exactly what he said. And oh, darn it, no, okay, all fixed, all better. Okay. Yeah, I forgot not all areas of the build are created equal. Wait. Okay. Anyway, so so one of the families, I thought it was really cool. They took their uh they took their baby to Disneyland. And and I hope okay, so I hope it was Disneyland and not Disney California Adventure. But either way, I think he'd have fun. More fun at Disneyland though, because there's more rides that he might be able to ride. I think. Okay. I am still gonna fill it in with white terracotta, but that worked really well, didn't it? But I want the bottom to have the white. It just didn't look right with the white terracotta at the very bottom like that. I'm trying to learn how to do, like a good design on things. I'm trying to learn. I don't think it's working very well, but I'm trying. You know what? It's 10:53. Well, okay, so if we have to do the Dreamlight Valley part of it after 11, then we'll do the Dreamlight part after 11. Um, like I said, it's not ideal. It's not what I wanted to do, but it might work. And like I said, the idea is that the idea is that um, I just go on there long enough to get the pincushion peaches and yeah, I said pincushion peaches. Anyway, the pincushion peaches and the bonsai starfruit, and that's it. So I'll call it like harvesting fruit. And okay, there we go. Now we can put in the doors. Oh, okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. But then, like I said, we have to go and figure out, um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. No, I think we'll do 8. Oh no. Hopefully that this is not going to be what it ends up being. Oh, well, it would be white, wouldn't it? Dang it. And I built 3/4 of it already. Oh no, about half. Okay, so even the office needs to have a little, or the office could be white and, yeah, the office could be a different color. It wasn't, but it could be. So we'll have the white terracotta at the bottom. I'm hoping it doesn't take this much because, like, I like the idea of the police station being right there. The police station's gonna need some serious, gonna need some serious stuff down here. But it's gonna look a hell of a lot better than it did last time. Um, so it's supposed to have a downstairs where you can put where you can put more people, and it does not work. Okay, so I'll put this around here, and I think we can end the stream after this. And then we'll start up one for Dreamlight Valley real quick. And literally just name it Harvesting Fruit, and that's the only fruit that we need to harvest, so. It's just the pincushion peaches and the bonsai fruit. Okay, do I happen to have a... No, of course I don't. Why would I have one? Seriously, why would I have one? Does it make any sense? No, again, why would I have one? Notice I'm being sarcastic. Well, I know where I have one, but I don't want to go that far. I'll give you a hint. I like the pink one. There we go. Okay. Oh, not here. Library. Office. Principal. Nurse. Mr. Green. Already put in the library. Duh. Attendance. Oh, it's attendance. Okay. That's about it. Oh. You know what? Computers. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I can fit all of that in here and have. Yeah, I just don't think I can do that. Well, on the other hand, okay, if we put Mr. Green, if we put. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Perfect. So I sent my sister 2 texts earlier with snow. But okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. And then I want. Oh, and then there's gotta be a big room at the end of the hall. I forgot. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then One more classroom, one more room, Mr. Green's room. And then there's this big room. One, two, four, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here. And then there's going to be chairs. How big do I want this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that'll do. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Okay. But we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This will make sense in just a moment. I'm sorry, I wasn't going to do all this, and then I was like, you know what? It needs to be done. I don't know if this is going to have this or not, but okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it's supposed to be that you can come see the school secretary. I think she is. Yeah, okay, that'll do. This is where all the teachers get their mail. Okay, and then I kind of wanted... Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that is too big for the school nurse's room. Huh. I don't know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I don't know why I won the bad decision, why I won the bad decision carpet, but it just seemed to make sense. Okay, so, yeah, right there ought to be the attendance room. And then, I don't know what else was in there. there. Except that... Oh, they're there already. Not at the bottom. Okay, not the bottom. Okay, let's fill in the... I'm sorry this is taking so long. I don't think it was a gray carpet, but it'll do. You know, I like it as a gray carpet. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the gray carpet, but out of, bright yellow or orange or something like that, it's okay. It works. I got a problem though. One time, oh, okay. Never mind. It'll be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Never mind then. Okay. Stop that. She gets the gray carpet too. This is the principal. Oh. I don't think the principal has a name. I really don't. But I was just thinking about, we can name her Principal Powers. And then I'm like, no, that's on Sky High. There. Okay. It sounded really good for a moment there. Okay, apparently maybe I shouldn't have let myself get on Minecraft. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here, but the library's on the other side. And the library's got to be big enough to have a bathroom. And some, I think it was listen to, like the bathroom is over here. And then there was like some listen to material because you can't necessarily read okay. I don't know. I don't know what the thing was, So that's the problem with building it the way I see it in my head. Because if I build it the way I see it in my head, then other rooms have to be a lot bigger. You can chalk some of it up to, okay, she's got to have enough supplies to do the job, but yeah. Wrong thing. Okay, there we go. But like I said, I do want to have the attendance office over there in that corner, because that's where it was. And then there's like supposed to be, there's a hall that you can take to go from one to the other, and I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can pull that one off, but hopefully. Oh, I just realized something. Man. Okay, we're going to switch these. And then okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then there's this, and there's this, and then there's there. Because the secretary usually has, like a desk or something like right here, and hopefully we'll get this perfected, and it'll be nice. Hey, baby. Can you sit? Good boy. Good boy. Do you want to say hi? I am trying to convince him to say hi on stream. I really am. It's what, he can say hi and he can say hello and a few other things. And I really want him to say that, but he won't do it. Okay, so... But pretend they're chairs. Sean, at one point, I think is sitting here, and Kojak is sitting here, or maybe Sean was sitting here, and Kojak was here or here, whichever. Anyway, and I don't remember what he got in trouble for. Oh, I think he got in. Yeah, he'd gotten into a fight with Sam Crenshaw. Ooh, I just got an idea for part of this. Well, anyway, we have to work out sound rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not what I meant. That's so not what I meant. But like I said, sound rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you like to land that on the ground where I asked you to? Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait. It would be a small bathroom, but it's doable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we need some kind of different material for the bathrooms. Oh, yeah, we need a different material for the bathrooms. Depends on where we put the potties. Whether it's gonna be one or the other. Okay, one more time then. So, I don't know if we got a bad batch or what, but we had um, chicken nuggets that are spicy. And they do not say spicy on the package. But I didn't like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not that kind of spicy girl, you know. Here we'll put the door here, the door here. And then 1. Oh, well, if you're handicapped, you're gonna have to go somewhere else, unfortunately. I chose a very small. There. That's not ideal for what I was going for. I was going for one more of those, but yeah, but has become my catchphrase too. Okay, so there's like supposed to be the computer lab over here. Not the computer classroom, just the computer lab that you can use during, sometime during school to do homework or whatever. And the rest of this is the library. Now, hopefully it'll make more sense when it gets put in. But we're gonna stop for now. Actually, we're gonna stop right here. And because 2 of the students are doing something naughty, or yeah, we'll say 2 of the students are doing something naughty in that one. They're doing something naughty in that one. And the librarian's over there somewhere. I don't know where, but she's over here somewhere. And the door is over. It'd probably be one of those double door things. I mean, like not just a double door, but like, you have the out and the in or something like that. I don't know. I just like that idea. I think I only had one door, but they're always open. Not this library because we want to keep the animals out should any spawn. Oh, and oh no, that wouldn't be that. That would be, yeah. Normally I want it, or I have a better idea. I like the idea of the grass. The grass has got to be around every. So we still got to put in a path, or from the one to the other. But we'll have to do that another time. I just want to, put in that. I just want to put in the grass real quick so we know that's what's supposed to be here. And then I promise I will end the stream. And I'm thinking, you're all saying, yeah, right. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. If I don't get my little 15 minutes of video in, if it takes that long even, if I don't do that now, then I will definitely do that later, but it'll be a longer stream. I know you're probably saying yesterday was Wednesday when you had to do Dreamlight Valley, but we got a whole new DLC. Um, we got a whole new DLC with horses and some new characters, and I want to make sure I got everything that I can. Sometimes I can't do that because sometimes I can't do that because because I don't get 4,000 moonstones that much. In fact, the other day I got rank 14 and I did not get what I was supposed to get. I thought I should have gotten a higher, a higher numbers of moonstones, and I didn't. I thought it was so rude. I mean, it sits there and tells me I've got rank 14. And it decides, no. And our school must have one heck of a gardener. This school here must have one heck of a gardener. Gotta keep up on that grass. Doesn't it look beautiful? You know what? I said I was gonna go over the other end. And yeah, you were right to say yeah, right. Okay. This just needs to be a sidewalk. Anyway, this actually was all cement. There was no grass, but I like the grass. It makes it more homey, more breathable. Yeah. What's up, baby boy? Sam's over here. Come here, I'll show you. Come here. It's on my lap. See? I don't know what that was. Sounded like the mail lady putting mail in the slot, but she didn't let the thing flap down like they usually do. So maybe it was for next door. Or they were getting their mail out of their box. It's hard trying to explain things to kitty cats. Sometimes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more, and the plan is to end the stream. Oh, that's the other thing. Do I make the quad flat, or do I taper it down like it's supposed to? I don't know. We'll work on it. I don't know how, but we'll work on it. Okay. Now, one of these... Okay, it's like you go up to the little window here. It's like you go up to the little window here. Oh wait, that would be like that. Okay, so you go to the little window and you tell them, yeah, I'm late for school. And then you can also go in over here somewhere and talk to the person at the desk. We'll have to figure that out. Okay. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. No, I want to be over there. Brary. Oh, what's all that about being at the library? That was the sentence I was trying to think of. It was on a very Brady Christmas. Okay, I've got to end this. So, were you not looking for Sam or Mama? Or Bobby? And you better not be asking for the person that hasn't been here in I don't know how long. I don't think I could take you having kitty dementia. I am not kidding. I don't think I could take it. I don't think that's how it went. I know there was windows here, but I don't think that's exactly how it went. And I know there's a door over here. And it's driving me crazy because I don't know where it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that'll do. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll put the doors here. Maybe the school got a really good deal on gray carpet. I don't know. I don't know. I'm willing to come up with anything right about now. Oh, well, schools usually have, well, I mean, according to, whatchamacallit, schools have, the Breakfast Club. um, schools have a room where the records are kept. Maybe that's here too. I don't know. I just know that we need the nurse somewhere here. What, love? I don't know what he's looking for. That's kind of bugging me. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Um. Okay, so that would go down to here. I'm not trying to make him, stop talking or anything. But this is getting creepy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's not the way it was, but we'll make it that way. Yeah. So we have the nurse. That's the words. What are you doing? You okay? Ben, are you okay? All I did was ask my cat if he's okay, and yeah, he's confusing the heck out of me. Okay, wait a minute. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, we'll put some more, this school needs a lot of campus monitors. I don't know why, I just decided it needs a lot of campus monitors. Ah. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. And then what's over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that doesn't work, does it? Well, okay, fine. Like, just in case we gotta yell at 2 students at once or something. I don't know. But then this is still a huge room just for the attendance office. Okay. Excuse Hey, little boy. Thank you. I'm sorry. This is going a lot longer than I wanted it to. Yeah, I still gotta figure this out. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe there's maybe there's 2 nurses, and like, that's the one that showed up that day, and that's the one that showed up that day. But I know you're like, what's the big deal? Because Ashley was on a bed right here. Okay. I think we've got enough functionality to, we might have enough functionality to actually do the job here. No, that feels too claustrophobic. That's not what I wanted. This is... other way around. Okay, so I think we've got it figured out, but I gotta get that door. You know, like maybe that's their, I don't know. Maybe that's their office or something. I don't know. This is a big empty room for no reason. It's a big empty room for no reason. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is a big room, and yeah, you got chair, 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 chair. Put that chair there. Chair, 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 and chair. Except for that, they're all, there's also chairs in between. And, okay, so I think we could perch. I think we can perch right here and finish out the walls later, and it'll be all good. Oh, except for that, we gotta... Because I don't think she has one. Uh, I don't think she has a name. Or she has a name in one and not the other, so I'm just gonna call her the principal. And she's a very brave principal, obviously. Oh, wait a minute, I can't do that. That would be that. Okay, could we actually put what I... Yeah. Okay, I will see you in the next stream or video.